In this video, we are going to talk about trading your own money versus getting funded. I've done a few videos on FTMO. You can watch them on this channel after you watch this video. So let's talk about trading your own money versus getting funded. Should you do it or should you stay away from getting funded? What's my opinion? That's what somebody asked when I posted one of those videos in a Forex group on Facebook. By the way, what I'm going to say in this video is just my opinion. You just decide what you might want to do with your own money. Okay. By the way, if you are new on this channel, please consider subscribing so that you do not miss future videos. Like the videos, that's the only way that you can do to keep me motivated to doing these videos, to sharing with you what I know, to finding stuff for you. By the way, if you are looking for Forex robots, indicators, books, trading systems and stuff like that, there are links in the description box below. Visit those links and see if you cannot find what you are looking for. And many people always also ask me about the broker that I use. The link is in the description box below. I've been with them since 2016, so I can vouch for their reliability. Okay, now coming back to the video. Trading your own money versus trading somebody else's money. I know many people struggle with this. Let me say this. Let me say this from the onset. There is one thing that I do not encourage. One thing that I am totally against. And you can agree with me or you cannot agree with me. It's up to you. The one source of funds that I always tell people to stay away from is actually friends and family. Friends and family. I promise you, stay away from taking money from friends and family if you want to keep your relationships. Many traders make that mistake. If it's your parents and they believe in what you're doing, no problem. But what many people actually do is they actually take money from cousins, uncles, aunts. They take money from their friends. They take money from the people that are close to them. They promise that they will turn this money into this nice huge chunk and they will be able to share the profits and stuff like that. But the market being the market, and sometimes things do not work out, and you understand what will happen. You destroy and mess up your relationships with your friends and with your family. I said if it's your parents or if it's somebody who really believes if it's your wife, no problem. If it's somebody who really believes in what you are doing and probably they offer it themselves, then there's no problem with that. What I've seen what destroys relationships is where you go to your friends, where you go to your family and you promise them heaven on earth and you take their money, and perhaps you were trading consistently. Now you have access to your friends' money or your family's money. Things somehow just go pear-shaped for you and you lose all that money. I promise you, you will not just lose money, you will lose the people that you love, the people that are close to your life. So never ever, if you can avoid it, try not to take money for trading from family and friends. Rather, take money from strangers. If you're going to lose money that belongs to strangers. Don't lose money that belongs to your family or your friends. You need those people. So having said that, should you trade your own funds or should you trade or should you get funded? If you have a lot of money to trade with in your account, then that's fine. You can trade your own funds. But what usually happens is you probably are successful with the funds that you already have, but you feel that you can actually do much more if you could only get your hands on another source of capital just to boost the funds that you are able to trade with. This is why, yes, definitely I would say go for funding. These prop firms, these funders, obviously, usually they don't just you go there, they hand over keys to the kingdom. That you go there, they just write a check there and there. Obviously, they are also looking at your trading. They are looking at your profile as a trader, your track record. So before you actually approach these funding institutions, it's not just FTMO. There's I think it's funded talent or something like that. There are many funding opportunities if you are a really good trader. There are many funding opportunities, but they are looking for people that have a track record, people that they can trust with their money. So you need to first of all sort out your trading style, your money management, your risk management, your discipline, everything. They are not looking for you to like take $1 million today and flip it into 30 million overnight. They are not looking for overly aggressive traders. What they are looking for, most of these funders are, is actually consistent results. As long as you are consistently growing your accounts, that's basically what they are just looking at. And they do accept that here and there you are going to take losses, but they are going to look at how you handle those losses and how much of those losses do you actually take per account. So you can still trade your account, but you can get funded. It helps you to get your hands on a bigger pot of funds. The challenge, though, with funded accounts or funded funds from these firms, these companies that do it, these lenders, is that sometimes they do give you the money with strings attached. Obviously, for example, you need to share the profits. You need to share the profits. It depends with the arrangement. Sometimes I've had 50-50, where you take 50% of the profits and they take 50% of the profits. I've had FTMO, I think it's 70-30 or even up to 90%. So obviously you need to just understand that they're not going to just give you money to go and be happy. You need to also share with them however amount that you're going to make, which is different from trading your own funds where you get to keep your own profit. But 50% of grow, maybe let's say 50% of a profit of 10 million is much more than 100% of 100,000 account, you see. So 50% of a 10 million profit is way greater than 100% of $100,000 profit. So you just have to decide for yourself what works for you. But if they say 50%, 30%, whatever they say, sometimes you find that you are much more you are making more money with a funded account or with a bigger account than keeping 100% profits with a smaller account. Other rules, though, you are kind of restricting. For example, I think FTMO, you are not allowed to hold positions over the weekend or something like that. So definitely, you then need to be careful with the way that you are trading. You cannot hold positions open over the weekend. Everything must be opened on the Monday, and everything must be closed by Friday, close of business. Whereas with your own account, you are flexible. You can hold maybe a swing trade for days, for weeks, whatever you choose. And sometimes the of course losses if you're taking the FTMO challenge, that's something that's big on there. Losses, you must try to keep your losses as low as possible. Yes, they accept their losses, but you must keep them as low as best as you can, which is kind of different with when you are trading your own money, where you kind of like you decide what you want to do with your own money. You do what you want with your own money. So those are some of the subtle differences that you just need to be aware of between trading your own money and trading with a funded account. So definitely, what you do not want to do if you are funding your account, don't take money from friends and family. If you want to keep those relationships, money always has a way of messing up relationships, especially with the people that you value in your life. So I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I would find other ways to fund my accounts, not taking money from family or friends unless they offer it and they truly accept that they might lose that money. It might not come back, but still, I don't want my friends or my family to always look at me like you lost 10,000 of my money. That funny look. So I'd rather lose a stranger's money than lose a family member's money or a friend's money. Then funded for funding companies, yes, definitely. If you have proven yourself as a good trader, disciplined, you know how to manage your risk, you're not greedy, you know you've got a good trading strategy, trading plan, everything is like on point, and you have consistently been making good trades and stuff like that, definitely go for funding so that you can explore bigger opportunities in the markets. That's how people leave their jobs with trading. It's access to bigger amounts, it's access to bigger funds. You don't leave your job trading $100 account. You don't leave your job trading $1,000 account. You need to build that equity so that you can actually leave your job and do trading full time. So that's my thoughts on trading your own money versus trading somebody else's money. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Like this video. Until next time, bye.